Hello, 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 and welcome to the show at Wrestling with Entertainment, bringing you the latest breaking news, previewing and reviewing the latest shows from WWE, AEW, New Japan, and everything in between every Saturday on YouTube and Castbox. I am your host, James J., starring Kaliko Yachts, who's not with us right now. Mitch Mayhem, who's also not with us. But guess who's with us? Scooter Dust.
Walk into the club like, what up? I got a big whoa. But hey there.
Hey, keep it peachy, keep it peachy. It's a great day for wrestling, Scooter. And maybe a great closure for Heath Slater as he made probably his final appearance on WWE programming for the foreseeable future.
Yep. And in light of his impending arrival to Impact, where he will undoubtedly become Impact champion as soon as he shows up,
Yeah, and then he'll get super ripped, come back to WWE, and win the WWE Championship.
and he'll be like, they'll 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 refer to him by his like real name in Impact.
Oh,
Heath Miller or Sebastian Slater.
is that his real name? I thought that was just a gimmick name too.
It was either Heath Miller or Sebastian Slater was his
But
real name. I think.
what I got was that he was being Heath Mitchell. Was what I heard that he was going to be in Impact Wrestling.
Heath Heath. Well, I mean, oh my God, why did I do that? I went to Heath Slater and I said he. Oh, that's why. Okay, because he shares. Oh, that's really interesting. Heath Slater actually falls under the I share a name as another with another athlete club.
Really?
Yes. Real name Heath Miller. And Heath Miller is a former tight end for the Steelers.
Oh, interesting. The more you know, right?
Yep.
So, WWE bringing Heath Slater for the storyline with Drew McIntyre, obviously a one-off. Good send-off for him. Okay send-off, mediocre.
I mean, consider the fact that we're still seeing Drew Gulak on TV.
Well, he signed a new contract, didn't he?
No,
Yeah, he signed a new contract.
no. The matches were taped in advance. The last match, the match he had with AJ Styles, that was taped in advance.
Months ago? That he didn't have that contract. That contract dispute was a couple months ago, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and he asked for his release.
But then they rehired him. They gave him a new contract.
Did
Yeah,
wow.
pretty sure about that.
WWE, tell people stop.
Another thing that came out of Monday Night Raw was a new United States Championship. That title design has been a staple since 2002, I believe.
2004.
2004. What are your thoughts on the new title design?
I don't like it.
Really, what don't you like
I,
about it?
God, it reminds me of the original WWF Tag Team titles, and I'm trying to think what it reminds me of the WWE Championship they used in 2012 with The Rock, 2013 ish with The Rock. Because I'm pretty sure the word championship is in the same lettering font uh, on it. And quite frankly, the appeal of the United States Championship was that its plate was a flag. This is a new generic looking title that's barely got any flag on it except for at the bottom. And it's I mean you could probably call this the new Winged Eagle belt.
That's a fair assessment. I mean, we haven't had an Eagle on a WWE Championship
I
since.
mean, yeah. It's it's also a very odd shape.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, you like hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's technically the plate is 7 sides, so it's heptagonal. Like you don't ever really like expect to like oh it's got a heptagonal plate. It looks like something somebody would design in a 2K game. And it looks like they put the wrong frame on the wrong belt strap.
That might, in today's world, that might be accurate. They got a design
And
from WWE 2K20.
I will say this: it does. It's a little bit of an optical illusion. You have to look at it almost directly head on, and then kind of tilt your head a little, and it almost looks like a 3D cube.
Damn, I was not, I was not expecting this in depth on the
Well,
title design.
no, it's like you ever as a kid, you ever draw the square and you just drew the arrows on top of it and then connected them to make that artificial 3D cube.
Right.
That's what all this kind of is in a way. I mean, God, you know, there's also no nameplate
I think
on it.
that's been a staple for WWE titles for the last couple of years. There is no nameplate. It's
The
usually the
United,
plates on the side
the,
now.
no, the United States Championship had uh, yeah, the plates are now for the Universal titles, but the U.S. title and I believe the Intercontinental title still has its nameplate.
The Intercontinental Championship has a nameplate now?
Uh, it had a nameplate before.
Well, yeah, because it was the old championship.
Yeah, but the new one that's Shinsuke does have a nameplate.
They are really all over the place with these title designs, aren't they?
Doesn't
Bana.
have, doesn't have no. I'm sorry, no, it doesn't. It look I No, what I thought was a nameplate was not a nameplate.
We are being joined by Kaliko Yachts.
What it do?
So, Kaliko,
Uh,
we're talking about the United States Championship, the new design. What are your thoughts on it?
Everybody's shitting on it. It's not that bad. The only judgment that I have for that belt is at the top where the stars are. If they did the background blue to simulate like the flag, because I see what they were
See,
going with it.
I
If they
told you.
did the if they did the top blue, then nobody would have even gave it a second thought.
Well, you know that you could call this the new Winged Eagle title now.
Yeah, because everything else shows like a flag resemblance, except the top part. The top part just has it all. It if they had just did the blue, and I think that's something they can fix. It's not something big, you know.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't like, you know, I I I don't I know like the word champion looks like it's supposed to like be split down the middle like the M and like split off into like an angle, but I don't like the fact that the P is as big as every other letter.
Oh yeah,
And the
yeah, yeah,
fact and uh notice that the I is in lowercase.
yeah. That don't make sense either. If you're gonna do it like that, you might as well just put it all in caps and
Or
all uppercase.
yeah,
Yeah,
or you do the I and you put the I over, extend the top and bottom of the I over the P and the O and like that. But here's a little tidbit that's got nothing to do with wrestling whatsoever. Go look at the 7-Eleven logo.
hmm.
Yeah.
The N is not like the rest of the letters. The N is lowercase.
Huh. Now,
Yeah.
now I gotta go look. Now I'm gonna have to look that up.
So obviously some mixed feelings about the belt. Could we maybe all agree that the new United States Championship is better looking than the Universal Championship?
Well,
Because I mean,
I mean,
the, when it went blue, it looked way better to me.
yeah, I mean, like maybe if maybe if the Intercontinental title had a blue strap and this had a red strap, let's get some synchronicity, and
Yeah, some alignment
titles.
because yeah, I get it. It should have some alignment with it.
And I want to know if you can see what I see in this, Kaliko. Do you see if you just like tilt your head and like squint a little bit right at the center of the belt, it almost looks like a 3D cube. If you trace a square over it and then you just draw those extra lines and then connect it where it
Yeah,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
yeah, I see where you're coming from, but I do agree with you about the synchronicity. It should just follow whatever the colors of the brand is and
And
let it be from there because it seems all out of step, especially with the IC title. Because I mean, what
and
was the point?
uh you also have to realize that this belt was not given to Apollo Crews.
No.
Yeah, it was given to,
MVP.
MVP in anticipation of winning.
but to me, I feel like that Apollo Cruz's comeuppance is going to be him finally going over the hump there
Kind of
and
like
getting the title
winning the
and just
championship that
vanquishing.
you already have.
Yes, I,
If,
I get it. I get why they did it, but I also don't get why they did. Like I get why they did it
But they didn't
because he
have.
wasn't. Yeah,
I mean,
because he wasn't
they didn't have.
there. But
Yeah, they didn't have to do this. Like when they did it,
yeah, they didn't.
this
They
is
could have
like
just gave it to him.
literally this was the creation of a title belt to advance a storyline.
isn't that
Yeah,
a good thing?
It, it,
Exactly.
it, it, it's like the FTW title.
Oh, let's not get started. Because at least with WWE, it's an actual title, a recognized title.
Right.
But hey, potato, potato,
No, I think
tomato,
it's tomato.
tomato.
Squash
But
squad.
but yeah, I mean that's one of the things. But I mean, Raw as a show wasn't that bad. I must admit, it
You know,
actually had some flow to it.
I could get through Raw nowadays. I don't think I could get through SmackDown now. You
I mean,
know, even with AJ Styles on it.
it had a heavy flow and a wide set. Never mind.
Now,
Uh, yeah.
continuing on news, Rey Mysterio challenged Seth Rollins to an eye for an eye match. The only way to win the match is to extract your opponent's eyeball.
Oh
Now,
my god.
you guys have, I've always told you, Rey Mysterio, he kills motherfuckers.
Motherfuckers.
And,
Uh,
and you've never believed me. Could you believe me now? Eye and eye match. What do you think, Scooter?
Ay, ay, ay. I mean, when you have to add some sort of cinematic title to your pay-per-view, because remember, it's no longer Extreme Rules, it's the horror show at Extreme Rules, which I find is kind of apropos.
So foregone conclusions there.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just called it the Smoke Show, and it probably would draw a better buy rate, but
Well, I mean, it's kind of like the In Your House nowadays, where it's In Your House, the horror show. In Your House, the greatest wrestling match ever. You know
like,
what I mean?
now, am I the only one who expected a blindfold match?
Oh my god, I've been waiting for a blindfold match. I mean, even back to Moxley Jericho, I was waiting for a blindfold match.
Well, that ain't gonna happen. It has to be something where it's uber the extreme.
You know what? There's gonna be there's gonna be something where they like give them like a third eye to
So now,
like how do you? I mean, there's no way. There's no way that Seth is losing this match now.
It's CGI.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna CGI it. You're gonna have him
a
wear
CGI.
you're gonna have him wear a patch like all the time. But then what happens when eventually it comes off and people realize, oh my god, eyes grow back? Like, I mean,
yeah, but I think
I mean, you got to remember
I get your point.
When Ray started out, his masks didn't have the eyes; his eyes were covered.
Right.
So at least with that, you could like do the best. But then you still have to explain. Well, I mean, yeah, he could wrestle with one eye, technically, but like.
Damn it, Paul! Nobody's gonna remember that.
Honestly, I think it. I mean, Ray's already working off contract, so I mean, it kind of. It's mainly for Seth to continue his run.
We know this is going to be one of the cinematic matches,
which is kind of disappointing because these guys could have had a really good regular match, right?
Yeah, they really could have.
Who says that they won't?
I mean, if Seth could wait, like 17 years, he can have a father and son tag match.
I know, right?
Yeah, I think Rey Mysterio might not be up for that in 17 years. Let me ask you this. If this match was Matt Sydal versus PCO, would we still be having this issue?
Would you care?
Well, PCO has a glass eye and Matt Sydal has a dirt eye.
Yeah, no one would care.
Oh,
But then again, ROH to me is so like behind now. Jesus, don't even give me, like I feel bad for ROH.
Oh yeah, they're not no shows in their future for right now. And
Exactly.
it was also announced earlier this week that SummerSlam will not be in front of a crowd, unfortunately.
damn cancel culture.
Not cancel culture, cancel because coronavirus. What? So
The joke just went over it.
and we are being joined by Mitch Mayhem, always late to the party.
Hey, what's up?
Jeffrey Epstein, what are you doing here?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
5 seconds and a curse word comes out of Mitch Mayhem's mouth. There you go.
To do record.
He's actually the one who fucking said some weird shit, not me, but okay.
And that's two. Alright, now, Mitch Mayhem, what are your thoughts on SummerSlam not being able to be in front of a crowd this year?
Oh, that's news? You're treating that as news, really?
Well, I mean, it was targeted as,
Oh, come
Yeah.
on. That's like saying you should put things in your butthole. Like, it's an unspoken thing, dude. Like,
What is with you putting things in
I'm making a euphemism. It's something you shouldn't do. We knew it was going to happen anyway, though. I don't know why people are saying it. It doesn't really matter. We knew this was coming.
I mean, you could say that, but according to Texas,
Oh, come on.
No, because what I'm saying is, this is my point. The whole thing, what, 4 or 5 months ago, the NFL literally was thinking, oh yeah, this shit'll be done by the time the season comes around. And now it's getting to the point where it's coming around, and they're like, oh shit. So if the NFL's like that, I could see wrestling be like that.
Just because I've got a character that I had Scooter saw or heard already. The conservative dumbass that said, it's my American right to spread this virus. I will spread this virus if I wish. Like, stupid shit, dude. Whatever. We're in dark days.
So in other words, his normal self.
No,
What?
in other words, we were just bad. I mean, we failed the test. Our test was just to behave the first 4 months so we wouldn't be here where we are, and
Right.
it wouldn't be America if people just didn't go around starting fights because they want to spread this disease.
Unfortunately,
So, I get his
leadership
point.
matters, and yeah.
I do need to wear a mask like you peasants.
It's my American right to spread this virus.
I mean, we didn't have this much of a reaction for friggin' Ebola.
Yeah.
That's because we took Ebola way more serious than it really was.
We didn't have this reaction for a friggin' flesh-eating disease.
We did a reverse. We took it too serious. Now we didn't take this serious enough.
And on that, we will conclude the news.